Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be talking about how you can create a 3D topography with using AutoCAD lines in Revit. So for the example of this video, I'm going to be using CadMapper and getting some 3D elevation data of DWG format from it and importing it into Revit and using that to make the site model. So first I'll be searching any place here. So I'm going to be searching a famous hill station Alstra in Austria. So let's just take this. Let's take this area for example, and let's take a pic. Yeah, I think that works. So I'm taking this much area, and now I've selected the area that I want. I've selected the AutoCAD software. I'm taking contours every 4 meters. Outlines, everything. I think it's fine. I'm just going to create the file now. So you can use this web browser and take out elevation, AutoCAD lines, data of any place in the world, and you can use that. As I'm going to download this, I'll get a zip folder and then I'll just save it on my desktop. So now I have this zip folder with me. I'm just going to open it and open this AutoCAD file. Let's let it load for now. Yeah, so okay, let's give another warning. Okay, so I opened it 2 times actually. Yeah. So now I have this contour files, and the special thing about this file that it's looks like it is in the 2D format, but when I go in the 3D in AutoCAD, it looks something like this. Now, how these are lines are going to help us create a site model in Revit, I'm going to be showing that in just a second. First, I'll just going to save this file on my desktop. I'll name it as Revit site model example. Now I'll be closing this file, and now I have a DWG file on my desktop. So just open a Revit file, go into the 3D view. Let's just go into the insert tab and go and import CAD. So if we use import CAD and select the DWG file that we just did, if you want, you can also change the units of that file right in the AutoCAD DWG. I'm pretty sure it's going to be not on scale, but that doesn't matter right now because we're just doing an example video. Yeah, it's not on scale, but you can still scale it in Revit, but I would suggest that scale it in AutoCAD only. Don't scale here. It's going to mess up with the values. I don't really know how much the scale is, but I believe it's going to be near 1000. Yeah, now let's try making this as a 3D site model. So now that I have this site model, I can go into the massing and site in Toposolid, drop it down and get this create from import. And now here I can select my create from CAD. And when you have this big of a file, the point that's going to activate the whole DWG is going to be located near the levels and where you have placed it as an origin. So I'm just going to select this. Now that you have this, I know that from CadMapper, the contours will be available in the contours layer. So I can just turn every one of them off, and these are going to be the contours that I want to create of Toposolid. So I'm going to press OK, and now we get a warning, but that doesn't matter because now we have our Toposolid right here. So this is a real AutoCAD lines generated Toposolid, but If you want to make it a bit more appealing, you can also choose from various options right here. I'll just go with this grassland option, and now it looks like there's grass all over it. I think that looks pretty cool. So this was the way you can create a topo from CAD lines in Revit. Thank you guys for watching. See you on the next one.